Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be unboxing the iPhone 16 Pro Max, as well as the iPhone 16 Pro Max silicone case that Apple has to offer. I chose this case this year. I've never chosen Apple's cases before, but there's a specific reason why I chose to get Apple's case versus somebody else's case. And we'll get into that a little later in the video. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to start with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and let's go ahead and unbox it. So last year I chose the natural titanium color. This year I decided to go back to what I actually like and just get a black titanium. It looks very nice. It's maybe a little more graphite than black, but I mean, it still looks really nice. Let's see what the actual box is. So the box actually does say black titanium, but like I said, it looks a little lighter than black, I would say. Not much of anything in the box. They're really going with this carbon neutral move. So we have the USB-C to USB-C cable. I really wish that they, like with the iPads, that they would really color match this cable. We are stuck with the white cable as of right now. Now, as many as you might know, there's no stickers in these boxes anymore. And that's, you know, neither here nor there. Not much of anything in the box. This is as much as we get right here, the two little pieces of paper. So nothing too interesting in the box, no surprises. Just the phone and the cable. That's it. Let's move on to the actual silicone case for this iPhone. Well, before I move on to that, let me just peel this off and kind of turn it on, because I really do want to see the increase in display size. When I'm holding it, it doesn't really seem much bigger, but then again, I don't have it in the case yet. There's the nice Apple symbol. Let's put them next side by side. Now, you can't really see it from that camera angle, but the 16 is a little bit taller. It's also a tad bit wider. And oh wow, I didn't even think about actually checking the button out. So there's the button, the camera control button. We're back with the action button again. Nothing different there. Kind of looks pretty much the same. Just like I said, the 16 Pro Max is a little bit taller than the 15 Pro Max. Oh, I forgot to check the display bezels. I don't know about you, but it's kind of hard for me to tell that. Maybe the bezels are slightly thinner. They look pretty much the same to me. I guess if you really look closely, then yes, they're slightly thinner. All right, let's move on to the case. So once again, this is the iPhone 16 Pro Max silicone case that Apple has to offer. It does have MagSafe, and the most important part, which I'll touch in just a little bit. Let's see. All right. So this just tells us how to put the phone in the case, which, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Nothing else in the box, I don't think. All right, so the main reason I got this case. So I have two UAG cases over here, and as you can see, the Apple case actually has this button, and I think a lot of the manufacturers have actually started putting an actual click button on the case itself. But it wasn't the case whenever I got these two cases, and the action button is really hard to press in these cases, or at least it's not convenient to press. Like, you really have to find the button in order to do it. And since this case actually has a click there, it should be easier for me to find it. But the main reason I got this was knowing this issue. I didn't want to have the issue with the new camera control button. Now, Apple has chosen to do like a sapphire glass here, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to research that and get back to you guys. But this is supposed to make it to where you can use it as if you were using the button without a case. We'll see how well that actually translates through here and if all the functionalities of it actually work. But I just know that if I went with a third-party case, it would just be like a cutout, something very similar to this, to where I could kind of go in there, but I would have to find it, and I did not want to struggle with that. So this year, for the first time ever, I did get the Apple case. And like I said, that is the main reason why we're right there. Fits very nicely. Weight-wise, I think they're pretty similar. There's not much difference. I don't know the exact specs off the top of my head, but so far it doesn't feel any heavier. So that's pretty much it for the unboxing video. I'll set it up and make a separate video. That way I can actually test the case, the camera control, and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.